Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be playing a little visual novel thingy. And before we get started, content warning, there's apparently a lot of gore and like death and shit like that. There's a little website up on screen right now. Look at that if you need content warnings, but yeah, no. I I was browsing the shop because I was like, I want to play something kind of Halloween-y, right? And I was looking for like one of those trying to be but not actually horror games, and this is like way up on the shop list. It was on sale. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's play a horror novel where your goal is to kill a princess, apparently. The only thing I know about this game was the top review that I read, that after I read I was like, yeah, yeah, we're buying this. We're gonna stream this. This is how I'm spending my night, because, okay, the review went, she beat me up, then turned into a 20-foot Dami mommy. Buy the fucking game. I don't think I've ever clicked on the buy button quicker. Oh my gosh, it was, Ooh. Ooh, someone needs to trim their fucking nails, what the fuck? I'm gonna scoot that over so I can actually see when chat moves. Oh, wait, no, there's a full screen. Oh, I'm gonna fuck up. There's a full screen button, but I don't want to screw up where my screen's already at. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings, there are no wrong decisions, there are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. I don't believe you. Real quick, let me look at the store to see the to see the tags. Psychological horror, visual novel, horror. Yeah, so wait, what is CRPG? Hang on. What does it mean? Computer role playing. All right, well, you could have just said RPG. We all would have. All right, whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Also, hi Brie. I saw you earlier. I just didn't want to like unmute so I could say it or talk in chat. So I was like, this is weird. Anyway, sorry. It says it's a love story. I don't believe them, but I'm excited because it got like a whole shit ton of really positive reviews
on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin, and in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Well, that's kind of sus.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I forgot what this game was called for a second. I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna go rescue the princess, because obviously. Of course she'd be tied up in a basement if we're gonna kill her. Why wouldn't she be? The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Oh my god, there are so many wait, there are so many options! What the fuck? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with ending? I'm okay with the world ending? You know, honestly. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Vive la revolution! Silently continue to the cabin or just leave. Alright. Wow. I did not realize this was gonna be this, thought out. I'm gonna, you know, real quick. Just, this is why I didn't want to full screen it, but at the same time, can you just, where is the thingy that lets me snap it to, oh my god. Fit to screen, there we go, thank you. Jeez. Oh, that was bothering me, because I was right along the edge of this little frame. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Oh, this looks worse for you guys, doesn't it? I'll put it back. You guys can get your full screen back. Alright. The end of the world? What are you talking about?
The end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people.
You know, I agree with her on that.
You have to put an end to her.
What if we just kill all of humanity together? That could be fun. What's she gonna do, like kill the bees or something? But how could she end the world? I'm just gonna go
linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
You know, that's really sus also. Is this the thing that gives people motion sickness? I get it. I see that now. Have any evidence to back? Oh, so it's just continuing. All right.
Look,
what's
you're
your
already
evidence?
on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey. While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
If I ask every single question, does she escape?
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Are you sure though?
Before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
I love how they knew that everybody's gonna be like, but like...
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
See, I don't really think that you can turn a hatched egg into an
Yes,
omelet.
of course.
Alright, buddy.
You do your job and slay her.
But why?
You are
How?
Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Fuck, dude. I don't really think slaying anyone is good, but alright.
Oh, if only that were the case. But I don't make the rules. I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far. But unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off.
Is it because of my finger? Is it because I go boop into her neck and then she dies of like poison or some shit? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? What is this mouse?
Like I said, I don't make the rules. No matter how
Do I
much
gotta boop her in the
wish I
throat?
did.
Forget it, I'm not doing this. If you considered maybe I'm okay with the world ending, do I get some sort of reward? Alright. Do I get a
Yes,
reward?
You have to slay her before you get it.
Do I get to know what it is?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you.
Do I get
Whatever
killed?
you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest
Do I get thrown in prison
imagination.
forever for killing a princess?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
I mean...
Maybe some people do. Nihilists, or very, very evil people, but
Damn.
you're not one of those, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, who would be a nihilist in today's society? Right?
Are you serious? No, you have to do it.
Fine, I'll go and see if she's as bad as you say, and then maybe I'll slay. Okay. But I'm not committing.
I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Okay, I will.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
This looks so cool.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Alright.
The interior of the blade is your...
Oh, sorry.
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yeah, I tried to pick it up while you were talking. I missed the first part.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save
I got
the
stabby
world
hands.
without
Stab.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp.
I feel like I'm
hint
being
of
told a
rot
story.
filtering from
Like
the
a bedtime
ancient
story.
wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
What the fuck? Slaying her is doing her a favor. Damn.
Who's there?
Oh no. Oh no, I like her voice. Oh no.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost
Yeah,
as if she's the one in
exactly.
charge.
She's the one in charge in the basement. Tie me up, man. I mean what?
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Okay, how serious do we want to play the first playthrough? Because this is one that you have to play over and over to get all of the endings for, but like... I really want to go the silly route. I'm gonna go the silly route first time.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Okay. I didn't expect that review to be so on the nose. Cause she, all of the pictures of her are like these wide-eyed, blonde, innocent-looking girl, right? So I expected her to have like a really high-pitched voice that would be kind of annoying, but like, I understand the Tommy Mommy comment now. Shit.
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
How many what? How many runs? I don't know. I don't know how many endings. Actually, I could look that up real quick. It has 6 final endings, not counting the runs themselves. Alright.
You walk down the stairs.
See, this is what I mean. That voice does not fit her.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Sounds kinda, I mean, what?
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
Narrator just put us in horny jail, damn.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
No. Just step forward. I'm so gonna die.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
I know, right? The fact that you're chained up.
in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Oh, honey, don't tempt me. Fuck, this is
So,
gonna be
you
gay
should
as
just
hell.
drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
I mean, okay, look. Is that a threat or is that a promise? Cause I gotta stop. Oh my god. Someone get a fly swatter and just smack me as hard as you can when I start flirting with a video game.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate
God
now, it'll
damn
be
it.
too late. End this.
Wait, what do you mean she's unarmed? But if I hesitate, it'll be too late. Implying she has a weapon? Like, implying she's gonna hit me with a chain? Cause like, I mean... Alright, let's just go for
You
it.
lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh
Oh, shit.
easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her
You'll
heart.
be impressed if I flirt the entire game.
Oh. This is it, isn't it?
Yeah. Wait, what am I? Hello? Because, like, this looks like a crow leg. Did I just stab her with my foot?
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder.
You know, you could see I need to not.
Actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Birdman. Yeah, for real.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face.
You're roasting a corpse. I don't think she's
Really
actually dead.
over.
Just stab again.
It's over. Don't get all worked up. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
Oh, she's gonna grab her
I
hand.
really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Narrator's kind of sus right now. What? I'm not gonna remove the blade because I feel like it's kind of like a vampire sort of situation where if I take that out, she's gonna like regenerate. Pulse?
You lean down and
I was
place
just gonna
your
touch
hand
her
against
arm.
leg, holding your breath as you search for a
Okay.
pulse. Even though you know you're not going to find one. We definitely won't if you keep talking. I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call that into question? Wait,
Oh.
what was that? You know what that was. That was the sound of a heartbeat, followed by another.
I guess I won't be.
Oh,
alone
fuck.
after
Go.
all.
No.
Something sharp digs into your side, the shock of it sending your nerves into a pained frenzy.
I don't like her face anymore.
Let's get out of here. It's too late
Oh,
for that now.
okay.
You collapse
Well,
to the
she's on
ground
top
as the
now,
morphine
so
wounded princess
fuck.
twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs.
The fuck is wrong with your teeth, you crackhead?
As you fall, she falls
See,
with
alright,
you,
at least that's a
exhausted
cute
by the
angle.
effort. The little
God
life
damn.
was left in her eyes, fading rapidly.
Wait, so she was gonna die, she just like played dead?
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate?
Oh my god.
Doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you. For whatever that's worth.
Alright, cool, I
Everything goes dark,
guess.
and you die.
Being purposely vague, yeah, I appreciate that. I don't want spoilers. I know nothing about this game. Chapter 2.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her.
Okay.
If you don't,
But I already slew the princess. Is that the correct past term? Past tense for that term? Whatever. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here
I
again?
assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and if he doesn't remember
Okay,
what happened,
alright.
then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
What? Wait, this is so cool.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Nah, can we not with the sugar tits?
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. You
And
said
having
this
a
whole
knife.
thing would be
I think that's what
easy, but
EBs
after we
means.
sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing
Those are
anything?
two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
We mostly listened to you. How are we supposed to know she'd spring back to life?
If she sprung back to life in this hypothetical scenario, then clearly you didn't slay her.
Can we kill the narrator?
But congratulations, you've been given a chance to actually do this right.
I'm gonna kill the
And I
narrator. Fuck
believe your
you.
other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything?
If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We stabbed the princess stabbed us, and now everyone's right back to where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind
Why is time in
itself,
question?
or were you
Alright.
instead transported to a different
Alright.
world?
Does the narrator not believe in time? What is this?
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
I don't know, but that's why I went to check for the pulse.
Through this, who cares what happened to everyone else? She's not going to play fair, so we should do what we can to save ourselves and just get out of here.
If I had pulled the knife out of her, could I have stabbed her again?
At least you know not to trust her, but you do realize that everything and everyone
I don't like.
you. If you turn around and leave, you're dooming yourself as well as everyone else.
I don't like the part of my brain that this is like lighting up because it's like, how do I kill you? You know?
We were so close to finishing the job last time. She can't get the jump on us twice. If we're careful, we should be fine.
That's the spirit. Just keep that stiff upper lip, and you'll save the world in no time at all.
All right. Can we just like? Is she a vampire? Cause I kind of feel like she is one. What happens if I just leave? Should I just
she
leave?
will
We couldn't be more on the money.
Oh fuck!
But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
I have to like spamming the click button when I'm
We know what to look out for this
like
time.
idle.
We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
All right. No typical monster. Got it.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards,
What the
their
fuck?
splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I don't like that it looks like I'm just dragging the back of my finger kind of curved down this mirror. Like, that looks so creepy. But also, why? Why all of this?
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's
What?
a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
Can you two stop arguing? It's stressful enough in here without all of this
Cheated.
extra noise.
I'm sorry, I love that name. Oh god, the mirror's gonna fuck me over,
Walk
isn't
up to
it?
the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Oh no.
You reach
Wait,
forward
what?
and rub your hand against the cabin wall.
Fuck am I? What are
Hope
these?
you know how
Why do I have
ridiculous you
skin?
look right now. But it was there a second ago.
She's gonna be behind me, isn't she?
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
Alrighty.
Very different.
This cabin is different from last time.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here.
Shut
Hope this means you'll
up.
finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by
Shut
the
the
rats.
fuck
So
up,
focus
bad
up.
narrator.
A lot's riding on this.
My god. What happens if you just go talk to her?
Are we really doing this without a weapon? You know she has one, right?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's end the world.
She's unarmed.
What if I unlock her
This
chains?
would be a lot easier if you had the blade.
I hope you know what you're doing. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn
God, I
from
would
their
not
source and violently
trust being
jammed into
here.
the wall.
It looks like it's about to collapse, dude.
The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to
Oh.
it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the
I don't-
princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
I don't know about any rhythmic sounds coming from a basement aside from like a boiler.
That's right. Scraping. I told you she has something. I told you.
Yeah, she's just sharpening a knife. It's
Sound could be
okay.
anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head.
Shh.
Her
okay,
grating
narrator.
voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me.
What?
I've been stuck down here forever.
The fuck? Okay, wait. What is that game called? It's like Dora the Explorer, but not. It's a horror game. Oh fuck. Cause that's what she sounds like right now. Oh no.
There's something so wrong with that voice.
Yeah. She thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the
Oh,
final
what
step,
the
form of the
fuck?
princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room. I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody. Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get
What happens
close,
if I just
to
throw the
let
rocks that
our
are on the floor
guard
at her?
down. Exactly. She sounds threatening because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Thanks, I hate it. Do you remember what happened last time?
Last time? If somebody came into my house and stabbed me to death and then I killed him, surely I would remember that. But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
Ma'am?
Again, talking up delusions about a past life experience that clearly
I didn't bring
isn't
it up.
true.
She did.
Look,
Shouldn't that be
the two of you are working
proof?
together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
Oh my god.
I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that loop back to the start. Someone else has to remember. Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
Fuck. But that's exactly what happened, so you do remember it.
Would I just lie? Would I just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again?
Yeah?
I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
Yeah, the first time.
She slipped up there. She said again, and her taking it back doesn't count. Do you hear how deranged you sound?
Shut the fuck
Please
up
stop.
with that!
This is only going to end with violence.
Oh my god.
Postponing the inevitable is only going to make it worse for you when it actually happens.
I'll let you out if you
A
drop the
knife?
knife.
What are you talking about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife?
I don't know, probably behind your back.
And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your
What
inside.
The fuck?
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death. Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for
My
you,
God.
she wasn't harmed.
Shut up.
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you, but I don't have one.
Just show
so
me
I
your
can't.
fucking hands. Lady.
The princess smiles as she pulls her hands from behind
Throw
her
a rock
back.
at her. Do it. Right now. Grab a rock. Throw it at her face.
But look at this. Hands. Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with.
Hmm.
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
What sleeves?
And empty sleeves, too. Look at how few stabbing implements
Alright, do
I
a spin.
have. It's practically zero. That's so rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh?
Shut up. Oh my god, wait, that's so creepy. Oh my god, thanks, I hate it.
Silly little bird face thinks he's so serious coming
It's
down
I am
here.
a bird
He doesn't
man.
know anything. He doesn't even have an. I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her. She certainly
probably.
feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it.
I love how he's dropped the act. Like, yeah, she's gonna stab you. I just don't think she can.
You know who has the capacity
God.
to quickly arm himself? You do. So stop second guessing yourself.
If I go upstairs,
take
is
the
she
blade
gonna
and
follow
do
me?
Your job.
Why do I get the feeling that these are not attached to her?
But on Earth, all the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
I don't have the key.
Oh, you don't? Okay, I see. I have an idea. You should come over here and stare directly at the chains. You won't be able to find a key if you don't know what it's supposed to look like, so you better come right within close staring distance just to be sure.
I'm in staring distance right now.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide?
Shut
"Oh, we're
up."
clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance.
I like how I'm just schizophrenic now. Like,
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think I'm in a position of luxury? Right?
ignoring the narrator, who could technically be a third voice. I now have two voices in my head. Alright.
You're
Alright.
acting like you are. My entire world is at risk.
Shut
Then
up.
maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way. No, I have my dignity. Fine, and will continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
You killed each
But
other
if we
last
killed
time.
each other, then why are we here, right now? Both of us normal and unstabbed.
Look, I know that you're mad at me, but I think we both need to just let bygones be bygones. Or what if we're both honest with each other? I was sent here to stop you from ending the world, and you killed me last time after coming back from being stabbed in the heart. Yeah, let's do that.
That doesn't sound like me.
That doesn't sound like me. Shut the fuck up.
I think I've said my piece at this point.
Oh my
Think
god.
you have. If you want to keep exhausting
Alright, fine. Nobody has
Of
to die.
course not. At least not now.
Fine,
Because
I'll
you're
start.
here to save me. But you'll have to come close.
Alright, I'm gonna go stab
Okay,
her.
I'm bored now.
Oh.
she's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's... In a sudden burst of movement, the princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion. Huh. So I guess she did have a knife of her own after all.
What? Wait, alright, wait, what anime is this? Ah, fuck. There was one that I saw where you could just, like, turn your body part into a knife. Why does she get to do that? Come on.
How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're safe here. She's still in chains.
I don't think she...
And those chains stop her from continuing her advance.
She's really
At
pretty,
least for a
though.
moment.
Why does she only have 4 toes? Why did my... You know, we're not gonna question why I'm looking at her feet.
She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion.
I might be? I don't know.
And then she slices
Oh, we're boned.
through her arm. Okay, maybe we aren't safe here. She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace.
Damn. just damn.
That won't stop us from trying. Run, 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 run! You sprint for the stairs, but I wasn't exaggerating. when I
Oh
said
god,
you
I'm
won't.
doing it for real.
We don't make it, do we?
Of course not.
You feel her blade in your back before you make it to the first stair.
Okay, so don't
going to kill
bore
her
her.
now.
Got it.
With a squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark.
Why didn't she do that to begin
You
with?
die.
So
You're
confused.
on a path in the woods.
Fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not
This doesn't look
starting
like
in that
woods.
goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
You're what? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do?
I feel dizzy.
Ho 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 ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now?
Nobody. Nobody holds the cards. That's how it's always been. That's unfortunately how reality works. Who cares about cards?
Are we in
You're all acting like this
space
is
right
about
now?
winning and losing, while this is actually about having fun.
Who is this now?
This is fun for you.
Wait.
It's not fun for me. I don't like being sliced.
Oh god, I'm a straight up schizophrenic now.
Great. So obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart.
I
I
have
didn't
at least
realise
4
that every time you
voices.
fail, she escapes and an
Oh,
entire
no.
world is damned to destruction. Right? That can't be right. That's too much responsibility.
She could just cut off her arm and leave at any given time.
I couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single person.
I should have just gone in there nice the first time. Would that have changed anything? Or would she have still killed me?
Let's just stay focused, shall we?
Probably would have killed me.
The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine...
Man, my
birch
mood changed so fast with this. I went into this flirting and now I'm just
Okay,
like,
sure,
well,
take the blade
shit.
Before letting me finish telling you it's there, it will be difficult to... And then, we throw it out the window.
Alright, bet.
That blade is the only edge we have. We are not.
Fortunately for the rest
Oh.
of you, and for me, and for the sake of the world, yes.
That is horribly unfair. He shouldn't be allowed to just do things like that. You were the one who made us pick it up. See? You're not the only one who can figure out how to do things.
What's done is done. I suggest you make the best of it.
You're all so mad at each other. I'm just going to sit here quietly in the corner. You can be the ones to figure out what to do.
Oh no! What does it say about me that I relate most to the voice of the broken? God damn.
Are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement
Uh.
like you're supposed to?
You guys do what you want to do. I'm gonna be in a corner.
I'd love to get started
Damn.
just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there?
You walk
Touch the
through
mirror.
door. You do know what doors are, right? But there isn't a door. It's just that mirror again. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore. You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach
One of
forward.
these times it's gonna be a jump scare. I know it
Let's
is.
just move it out of the way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice.
I want to
Let's
see what we
just
look
fumble
like
for the
after
handle
dying
and be
twice.
done with it. I don't care what we look like.
Oh.
Shut up!
Reach forward and place your hand on the door.
Oh
to
my
the
god.
basement. It creaks open.
And the mirror's gone. How surprising. I can't say I was particularly invested in looking at it before, but now I really want to see what's in it.
Right?
It's so keen on hiding from us. Whatever it has, must be
This is
real
surprisingly
good.
well written. It's like every time I'm about to say something, they're like, well.
Guess it's time for us to see
No.
her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Okay.
You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs.
Oh.
They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
First time she sees me this time, I'm gonna be face flat on the ground, aren't I?
As your body tumbles onto the basement landing, the form of the princess comes into view, Riley smiling at you from a distance.
Hi. It looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Oh.
You still don't have a weapon. That's funny. That's a joke. I'm going to kill you now.
Alright, bet. Let's go.
That was extremely silly of whoever did that. Probably
Oh my God.
a bad idea. That was you. I know, I'm just trying to add some levity to this. Well, since all of this was your idea, how about you figure out how to get us out? Oh, guys like us don't get to make any decisions.
Fucking
You
God.
should know that.
Shut up!
I decided to pick up that blade, and you decided to throw it out the window.
This is why we've already lost. Can't even stop bickering with ourselves. How are we supposed to beat her without a weapon? She's so sharp.
Your internal bickering is cut short by the hot sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves.
So are her bones just metal then?
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Alright, I'm out of ideas. What we doing?
Give her a hug! Appeal to her authority? Puff her up a bit? Alright. We can dodge, right? Oh, hell yeah! Let's try flirting with her!
An interesting move. Interesting? It's disgusting. You're going to try romancing the
No,
princess. She
come
wants
on.
to kill you. She's going to end the world if you don't
He
stop.
just needs a little lovin', it's
Yeah.
okay.
Do we have to flirt with the murderous monster?
Yes.
Of course we do. I'm into it. The one making
Who
the
wouldn't
decisions
be?
is into it. I don't think so. I don't know.
Gaslighting people into thinking that it's okay to flirt with murderers.
I could go either way,
Uh.
honestly.
She doesn't want us.
You're just saying that because you want her to be into you.
Oh my god.
No. I thought I was being obvious.
Give her the look. I know you want to kill me, but has anyone ever told you how gorgeous you are? I just feel like I really get you. I like you, romantically even. Maybe we could hash this out over a date? These are terrible. How about you buy me dinner before impaling me to death? I feel like the look and this one are probably gonna be best, right? Oh, try the look.
Look.
Yeah, the
Best
look.
flirts know how to flirt without saying anything.
Come on.
Flash the princess. The look. A rosy blush rushes to the princess's cheeks. as she breaks into a wide grin.
Hey.
Unbelievable.
Oh my god, this is giving me flashbacks to flirting with people with one of my friends as like a DM while playing D&D. Because he would just be like, no, it's not gonna work. They want to kill you. And then I'd roll like a nat 20. He's like, unbelievable. It's so fucking good.
Oh, is that how it is? Yeah, okay, I feel that. I like you too. Neat.
Oh, damn, this is actually going to work.
No, it's
isn't it?
not.
Still going to kill you. But now we could both enjoy a mutual romantic subtext to the murder.
Alright.
Or not.
Sorry, it's just the arms for me,
She
man.
likes us. I've never been liked before.
Same, my dude, same.
Glowing in her cheeks, the
Oh.
princess closes the distance between you and skewers you. Ow. What worthwhile romance doesn't hurt at least a little bit?
Exactly. Oh my god, no.
She's even said as much.
Oh no. The voice of the
Oh,
smitten.
only one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die?
I mean, we just got stabbed.
We'd know if we died. Right? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
I think we're dead. And that's all we'll ever be. Dead, 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 dead.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead.
Are you sure?
This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here? I don't actually know how to answer that question. I think he means how many times have we died? Yes. That. Oh, I've lost count, to be honest.
I haven't. It's 4.
Have we died 4 times? I thought we only died 3.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
It looks almost like she's got teeth starting in the middle of her teeth. Like she's just holding other teeth with her. I'm gonna stop.
But I guess
Jesus.
we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
Yeah, just keep leveling up the schizophrenia.
We'll win
We got
her heart
this.
eventually.
Come on, show me something new.
And a drop trow. That's something new, right? She has swords for Arns, and we don't. We're panicking. Gonna let her stab us. Not gonna let her stab us. We can dodge, sure. We're fighting her, obviously. It appealed to her authority. Let's try it, I guess. It doesn't work. She kills you again, and again, and again, and again. Your memory blurs. Your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason. She skewers you. Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her harder. She
That's all.
skewers you. More noise isn't helping. It's just making it harder to focus. Just keep dodging.
Yeah, it's like my
Just
brain.
Keep dodging. Just keep dodging.
Too many overlapping
Skewers
thoughts. Okay.
What's the point of avoiding me if you're not going to fight?
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. We don't even have a weapon. Yeah, some clod threw it out the window.
Oh my god.
Again, that was you. No.
Can we try
I
to
was
use
just the
her
clod
own
to
arm
suggest.
as a weapon?
And if I knew
Like
we'd be
dodge
stuck
and
here
then
forever,
push her
I
arm
wouldn't
up?
have done that. Just panic.
Okay,
Flee.
never mind. Her whole body's just swords now.
She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
Oh? Okay.
See? We lasted a little longer. Barely.
The urge to flirt while all of this is on screen is terrible. I don't know how to react. Someone send help. Oh.
Skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? Time.
You're getting close, huh? Alright.
One last time.
Oh my god.
It's working.
Sorry.
And then everything goes dark.
Hooray! We died. The empty cup.
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin. Take it from here. No steel claw, though. Was tossing it the only thing we've done that was permanent? That's a sick joke, universe. A sick, sick joke. If it's gone for good, then maybe we never actually needed it. That's what I've been telling you all. We can do this without it. We're tougher than steel. Yeah, mind over matter. Who needs violence when you have love? Who needs love when you've mastered yourself?
The phrasing.
Who needs anything when we don't matter?
Well, boys, are we ready? There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... yeah. Leave it to the pros.
The pros.
We heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's more of a slide. We know.
Whee!
Fine. I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Hooray!
Sure you don't want me to describe the stairs?
Shut up.
Or this room or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this. Don't care. Just want to see how this ends. Fine. You make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that.
Can I just, real quick, what the fuck is going on with, what is this wardrobe malfunction? Sorry.
I got something.
Sorry.
While you were gone. Do you want to see it?
Do you want a sweater or something?
I'm just gonna show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Are you gonna say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing.
Again? Again with the phrasing?
Really? Okay then.
It's like, okay. It's like they're intentionally setting you up for this shit. I want to hear you describe her thing. Like, come on!
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin
what the
twists,
fuck?
splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. Then it erupts.
Is she just gonna be like an ingot sitting on the floor?
It becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades.
Right?
It's furiously in its
I don't know how, but I'd hit it.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Oh, so ready.
Holy shit! She's
Exactly!
Absolutely divine.
See, this guy gets it.
Yes, behold, the perfect woman.
I love that they knew their player base.
Do you think we can throw her out the window?
Oh my god.
That looked painful. How is she still alive? Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up.
I mean, yeah.
Say we bow down to her right now if that had ever even slightly worked for us.
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
All right,
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Oh?
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You do not act as the princess approaches, instead allowing her to crash against your form, and yet, there is seemingly nothing for her to crash against. Again and again she swings at you, but there never really was a you to swing at.
This worked before. I was able to make you dead before.
Were you? She swings again, and this time she hits something. Or something hits her. She looks down in confused terror as her arm bends and folds in upon itself.
Did you do
Oh,
that?
the fuck?
It's funny if you did. You're nothing. You've done nothing to me, and I've done so much to you, and that's who we are. But it's like you're nothing now. You can't be nothing. If you're nothing, then what am I? Am I nothing too? No, I'm the one who hurts you.
Tim, you sound like my mom right now. That's not. Can you go back to you being a Dami mommy and not just manipulative? She hurls herself at you, but as she does, her metal body bends outwards. The very contact with what you are is repelling her to the point of destruction. Sorry, I got distracted by getting an achievement from that. The din of shrieking metal subsides, and something small and delicate falls into your hand. It's her heart. It beats gently and calmly in your palm. Don't let her take it! Not another word is spoken. Something has taken her away, and it left something else in her place. Approach the mirror. You do so. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what is in it. I knew it'd be something creepy! It's you. You are all alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. See to the cabin. What cabin? Wait, what? Wait, what? What is? Wait. You are at the cat. Why is there just a hand holding her heart in front of a bunch of wiggling arms? Question mark. You are at the cabin.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
I did it. Fragile vessel, you say?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one is sharp and single-minded. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for an indomitable heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
I don't know what's happening.
Solitary lights in an empty city. What are you? Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
What? I don't know what I
You
am.
are like me.
Like, I'm like a weird bird person with werewolf-looking hands.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Do you know the narrator, and can you shut him up?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Right? It's really calming. I kind of want to stay here and
Is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
I'm low-key stalling because, like, between her talking and a very soft and sort of feminine voice with this background music, it's so good! I love it! Sorry, you shouldn't have yelled. Excitement, excited, whatever. Eh. Is this the end of the
How
world?
can the world have ended if we are talking?
How can a being of just hands exist? Are you the
She
prince?
is part of me.
Like, what is happening?
You
Okay, but like,
speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
you can attack it? Oh my god.
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but bring me more perspectives so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Wait, so keep dying or keep killing her?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find.
What?
I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Why does it speak in riddles, bruh? I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, what is it that you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
What are you going to do if I
How
help
can I
you?
know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
I'm losing patience so fast. Alright.
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Okay. How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
And what if I don't let
Then
you?
we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished. Dry. Hollow.
I mean, we can't. We can't let those three adjectives be the only thing we are. Come on. Come on.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You
Oh.
won't.
Damn! Everything goes dark and you die. Okay. Chapter 1.
Path in
again.
The woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I want to see how many achievements. Oh my god. There are 97 achievements in this game. What the fuck? Wait. I got one that 0.1% of players have gotten. What? Bring the Razor's heart to her. What? Wait, I still haven't gotten the achievement for finishing. Alright. Okay. Alright. What if I just leave?
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even...
No, I don't. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. I'm not going to the cabin.
Fine.
Shh.
I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
I thought that was a narrator for a second. I was like, wait, the whole thing was a test.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient.
Bruh.
Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all. You're really
what if I leave again?
Wasting everyone's time, aren't you?
Do I just have to keep coming back?
If you ask me, I've already outlined.
Shh. Just, you know what? I'm just gonna keep walking. I'm not gonna defend myself. I'm gonna just keep turning around and going.
Trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that?
Of course.
Cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have.
Guess I start walking in a different direction. Again. In fact, I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong... And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction...
We're in a city now! Yay!
Cabin. And not just a cabin. The cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be. Wait, what's going on? But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you.
Alright, fine, let's just get back to the sexy lady in the basement.
Lose track of just how long you spend
Jesus.
tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Or not. Apparently if I want to go to the basement, he doesn't let me. Shit. Alright. The stranger.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her.
Those walls weren't here last time.
I'm sure those walls have always been there. Makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess. If he doesn't remember what happened, then... I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience.
Damn.
He might have walled off everything but the path to the cabin, but I'm sure there's plenty of other ways we can ruin his day.
Oh, so this one is just torture the narrator.
If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, as
far as I'm concerned, there are only 3 characters in this entire world, so...
The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet, and you are never going to slay her with that attitude.
If I can't run away from the cabin, then I'm just staying in the woods forever. Stay in the woods forever. Alright, fuck it.
It's clever. A little boring, though. It's extremely boring. Can we really do that? Can we really just do nothing?
We can try.
You can't just do nothing. You have to do
Shut
something.
up.
Alright, so it's decided. Even if it's boring, we're going to do nothing.
I just want to see if I can get an achievement for pissing off the narrator.
Congratulations, you continue to waste everyone's time and do nothing. Wait, can you still hear me?
Oh?
What is that weird feeling?
Ah, for fuck's sakes.
Well, it's not nothing, that's for sure. Does that mean we messed up?
Yes and no. The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by textured nothing. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Memory returns. There's a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Oh my god, that sounds so cool! Undulations, whatever. Pulse louder, something other comes close. You already know what dwells in the empty spaces. Fingers. Feelers. Feelers probe against the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Confusion. Why are you here? I am unfinished. Resistance. Fingers drag claws against the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. It is useless to us if it doesn't bring us any more gifts. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is beautiful. I'm so confused to what's happening right now. We must weave something new. I mean, I know that they're rejecting me because I didn't bring her a new heart, but like... A wagging finger. There is only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am our only salvation. Okay, he broke another glass in my face.
You're on a path. You're here.
Alright. Let's go kill a monarch.
You make your
Leave
way
now.
up the
Where is
short
she
path
on?
to the cabin.
Woohoo!
The
Anna.
blade is your implement.
Yeah.
You take the blade.
What if I just pretend to be nice?
Her voice carry.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous.
See, she really
So
doesn't.
don't let it fool you.
She sounds flirty to me, and I know that I'm probably just reading into it too much, but like, who's there? That sounds flirty. That is what I sound like when I'm being flirty. She's flirting. I don't care. Come on. Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Flirty.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Just here to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat?
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat. Don't you dare.
I'd be down.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Yeah.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
I like her better when she's got, like, demon face going on. Her eyes are way too big for her face right now. It... It's so like a fly in a human's body.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here,
Don't like
but
it.
I can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Relationship, you say? Are you kidding? Yeah, exactly. God damn it. Can I quick save and then like go back to it? Am I on that? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. People out there think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that?
Don't just tell her that.
Shut up.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
Moon?
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm
Ask.
supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
No, and if I'm honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined to trust them.
Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart. Hopefully sooner.
How sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
Alright. Fuck it, let's try and destroy the world.
Binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I'm gonna
I'll
go
be
look
here.
around upstairs.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear
What?
the click of a lock sliding into place.
Bruh.
Is someone else here? You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. You're here
Bruh.
to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done. Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess.
Fine, I will go
Make
down
your way
there.
back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I wish I'd gotten more than
I
one
heard the
voice
door
actor.
slam. They locked you down here
They
too,
did.
didn't they?
Yep.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Fuck it, let's save the princess.
Against your
Oh.
better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of
Yeah,
it.
see this right
Before
here?
you didn't so much
Massive
as
red
utter a
flag.
sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye.
I singular?
How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
But like, what the fuck am I?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Fuck yeah.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world.
Ah, come on.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Oh. Warn her.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it! Stop resisting me! I am trying to get you out of here alive.
No.
The blade. Move the blade.
No.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
Oh no.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Does this mean we befriended her?
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing.
Did we do it? Did we successfully befriend her this time?
This is the end.
Can we hit that? I mean, can we help her?
Everything goes dark.
The prisoner. Yay.
You're on a path.
Oh my god. Come on.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink. Did you just say wink outright? No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the prince.
Oh my god. Wink. Come on.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone wall. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted. The blade is your
What about the mirror? If I go to the mirror, does it, like, change the ending? Does it make everything start to fracture again? I might. Okay.
You take the blade from the table. A good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in.
If I stab the mirror...
What are you talking about? This is...
No, stab the mirror.
You reach
Rude.
forward, but there was, and now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back. The door to the basement creaks open.
Fancy, okay.
An old stone staircase. Her voice.
Wait, it's a straight up dungeon now, isn't it? Oh no.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
I wonder what visitors she could be referring to. Were we not the first?
I mean...
You walk down the stairs and
damn!
with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap.
You're into some kinky shit, what the fuck? God, some of the audio design, or the sound design, whatever the fuck, it sounds like something clicking, like, in my room, and I keep looking up, it's so bad.
Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier.
Nah.
Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was looking
development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
Leave her in the basement, sit with her or slay. Save. Sit.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
Okay.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That's a new one.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Sit where you're told to sit.
You do as she asks,
like a good little
sit on the floor. Still a good distance.
Thank you. Now, what are your
Probably should start skipping the narrator entirely. What are your intentions? I mean... You're not a threat. What do you have me do? What's that a chain for?
Know, but you could always try it on. Maybe it'll fit.
I mean...
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
I really want to do it. Oh no. happened after I died?
Are you talking about that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But sure, I'll fill you in.
Oh, damn. Sorry?
Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them. And now you're back.
Is that really all she knows? It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
I was gonna say, we didn't have any more context than that last time, so...
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe, but... So you've already been here. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things. It's complicated things how, exactly?
Because it changed the story?
Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency.
You should have just told me why she was dangerous. I probably would have killed her the first time and left.
For you failing.
Like...
Obvious. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else. I'm just going to make it worse. Just... good luck. If you knew this could happen, why didn't you tell us? All of this is incredibly valuable information. It would have changed our actions considerably. I needed you to be in the dark for as long as I could keep you there. It's important. Necessary, even. And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative. That's pathetic.
Damn.
I never said I wasn't.
Wait, why did we turn him into the voice of the broken? Come on.
Get it? It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself.
No.
At least we can remember what happened before. Exactly. He gets it. You're lucky. So don't waste that luck by messing it up again. All right?
My God.
Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark? The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect... I won't.
Just
Fine. But
tell
you won't
me.
get another word from me on the matter. Yeah, sure. We'll see about that. Just give it a rest. This isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be.
Imagine she can hear all of this and that's why she's quiet.
I wouldn't do that.
I'm gonna do that.
And why is that? Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is?
You mean be stuck in a dungeon with a pretty lady with a sexy voice? Yeah. Yeah, I would like that, actually.
The second we put our wrist into it. I don't know.
Maybe don't put your wrist into it. Also, that looks like a neck one, so unless you're like super big, that shouldn't
He doesn't want us to look at it.
There.
That's all the reason we need to investigate. But what if he's telling the truth? He isn't. I am. Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity. I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next. What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad? Yes, it's bad. Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time. Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as it leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck. And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement.
That makes no sense.
Excuse me? Yes? Are we stuck here now?
Does it turn into a magnet?
Yes.
Cool. Alright.
So it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife.
We're stuck here together, aren't we?
You could reach that.
What are we supposed to do now?
Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve.
That's horrible.
It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information.
Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch?
No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
Exactly.
No.
Sorry. I need to be reading these. Did you know this was gonna happen to me? No.
You and the princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting
I'd rather
for.
not annoy her.
But this is so boring.
There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing.
Tell her to stop sitting on her knees so she can get the knife. It's not that far away. She has slack. Come on.
There isn't. Time passes.
Come on.
It passes and passes. At least the world is safe. It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything. But she's not ending anything. She's just sitting there. Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it.
Bruh.
How exactly does that work?
It just does.
But
your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And let
My
me
God.
guess, the cabin remains the same.
if time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work.
I suppose you're correct.
Oh my
Things
god.
are
This
changing.
feels like such a
The
D&D
differences
adventure.
are small
Oh my
at
gosh.
first. A bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there. But then they get larger and larger.
I don't like small talk.
Okay, well,
That's
sorry.
rude.
It's not rude. She's just being
Doesn't make
honest.
sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happened to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode.
She hasn't starved.
I guess she hasn't.
Even more silent
Oh,
time
God.
passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone.
Are we gonna
floor,
suffocate to death?
covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Until suddenly,
Oh.
there are no walls.
Shouldn't something have collapsed on top of our heads?
And
I think he's gone.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us. So this is the outside world. It's cold.
Have you never been outside? Oh. Okay. But you did not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
she's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now? What is that supposed to mean?
It's not the end for
Whatever
you, it's
awful
not the end
thing
for
I
me,
felt
sorry.
before, it feels so much worse now.
No, that can't be right. There has to be something more.
You approach the mirror. Do I get to see myself again? Am I different? Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what is in it. Yeah, wait, what? You've grown. What? Wait. Hang on. How? Does that mean that I'm, like, the same type of creature that the arms are? Or... I'm so confused. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Let's go to the cabin, I guess. Oh. You're at the cabin.
When I found you in the long quiet alone, I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither? But your commitment now is final. Your ability to walk the path of mutual annihilation is vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, it will have to wait until I am complete. flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
God damn it. Now I just have the mental image because I was like, wow, those kind of look like wings. What if they all just like flap behind her and that's how she flies, but like very awkwardly and about 2 feet off the floor? At most.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
This is really cool looking though. Yeah, at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right?
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us knows.
Wait, so is this the entity that I've been sent to kill then?
I will be the one
instead of her herself?
Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover. Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Weird. Destroy your body? What the fuck? Alright.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
God damn, I always forget that they just smash a fucking glass on your head. Jesus Christ. A guarded vessel, bring the prisoner to her. Can you guys see that? You can't. Ooh.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
There you go. You should be able to see the achievements now.
You're here.
Let's save there. I think I'm gonna end this one here because it's been an hour and a half and it has felt like it's been 3 or 4 just because this fucking narrator. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will come back to this soon. I need a break for now. Otherwise the narrator's getting stabbed. I swear, man. Oh. But yeah, no. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please consider dropping a follow, leaving a like, subscribing, do whatever you're gonna do. Just have a good day. I will be back in like 20 minutes, I think, with some Bed Wars. That sounds fun to me right now. So, later guys. Bye.